Today in the crypto space, we see the market going sideways. Bitcoin right around the 88,000, Ethereum right around the $2,100 mark, and the rest of the crypto space, the altcoins, a mix of green and red, and of course, the anticipation of the summit. So you know what? Let's talk about the news, let's analyze the charts, and let's strategize to capitalize. Welcome to the channel. My name is Mike, and let's get right into it, guys. If you're new to the channel, welcome. On the channel, we talk about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all the altcoins, looking for opportunity. And the question is, right now, are we actually going to get a pump here for Bitcoin? Because it doesn't matter if we go up or down, bearish or bullish. All we want to do is stay one step ahead of the market so that we can capitalize on any of the volatility. And if you appreciate the strategy, subscribe to the channel, click the bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos, including the live streams at 8 p.m. EST, where we talk about crypto news and price action. Guys, if you have any projects you want me to cover here on the channel, feel free to let me know in the chat or in the comment section below. You can hit me up on the socials. The links are in the description. Better yet, guys, join the Discord. The Discord is where it's at. Lots of good alpha, trade setups, fundamentals, and learning material. The best part is it's absolutely free. All right, guys, what's going on here? Let's just talk about the general market today. We'll talk about Bitcoin and so on. I don't want to be too specific here. And the reason being is because currently the market is somewhat sideways and we're waiting for an expansion. We're waiting to see some real news out of the summit. Guys, we've been waiting patiently for the last couple hours for this summit. And you can see that the entire crypto space is waiting to see what is going to be going on with this summit. It's probably the hottest topic in the last 24 to 48 hours. It is definitely happening at the current moment. And of course, we don't know what's going to happen, guys. Trump could say anything. You know, the dude comes out, he's definitely has a mission, and we know that he comes out with lots of news all the time, but the markets are very volatile based on when he speaks. So we got to be very clear about that. Market cap is slowly consolidating into some symmetrical triangular formation. As you can see that with a bit of trading volume coming up. But without a clear direction in the market cap, guys, we don't know where this market is going, right? We are definitely stagnant at the current moment. And so is Bitcoin, so is Ethereum, so is XRP, and so is the rest of the market, hesitating very, very patiently to see exactly what happens out of this summit. We do have some projects kind of like looking like they might want to roll over here, like Bitcoin Cash. Maybe that's a good opportunity to get into a short. And you can see a lot of others are slowly hesitant, waiting to see what happens here. Mantle rolling over a little bit. We have Athena looking pretty strong here on the stablecoin narrative. Algorand rolling over just a little bit. Caspa also rolling over, and a few rollovers here. Move looking pretty strong. We know that the move narrative has been quite strong, given the fact that the Trump team, including the Trump boys, have been, talking about or buying up Move in the last little while. So that's a good thing. Maybe that's something that might move movement a little bit higher. And we can see that the general space is in a very, similar predicament. Do we come down or do we continue to the upside? Guys, I know you're here to talk about charts, so let's begin. And let's just focus on Bitcoin. What do we expect from Bitcoin? What do we expect this summit to do to the Bitcoin price? And more importantly, can Bitcoin give us a bit of strength here to see the rest of the crypto space flourish? Let's take a look at this in a little bit more detail. All right, guys, so you can see that on the daily time frame, we're still in a downtrend. Guys, the follow through is still here. We got to admit. Now, if we kind of zoom in a little bit, you can see that there's a consolidation here, a retracement, a lot of manipulation in the zone. And I don't blame you if you don't feel comfortable, because I really don't feel that comfortable. This is why I haven't been trading very much. I've been going on to lower time frames, guys, and you know that I'm not a big scalper. It's not something that I really do. However, I've been doing it. I've been doing it the last little while. I'm like, what else can I do in this market while it goes sideways, while it does this thing? I want to be able to make some gains. So you get on lower time frames, you do your thing. But of course, today, right now, as we speak, we're getting a bit of fundamental news here based on what is happening with cryptocurrency, what's happening with cryptocurrency in America. And of course, that could be a bullish catalyst. Now, we've seen bullish catalysts come and go, and we've seen lots of pump and dumpage. Now, the question is this going to be another Trump and dump? And if it is, guys, expect lower levels, expect a continuation, expect the trend to be respected. Now, could it be another story? Could we see a huge move to the upside? All very possible. This is the problem with trading the news. is that you don't really know. It could be a buy the rumor, sell the news event. It could be the most bullish news that comes out that nobody has ever expected and start flying. We know that Trump comes up with some, real things sometimes that could cause emotional responses. So this is it. Now, if we look at momentum, you can see momentum is definitely in oversold conditions. It's leaving oversold conditions. A bit of a rollover here is definitely possible. So anticipate that. We do see a bit of a green histogram bar to the upside. You can see that. EMA's crossed already. It looks pretty good, but are we ready to start moving into the bullish control zone? All very hesitant at the current moment. Let's drop to lower time frames. What I would be doing here, guys, as you can see, the consolidation is clear, super clear, right within the middle of resistance and support. Guys, I can't believe it, how we're consolidating here so perfectly. Let's just back it up again. You can see the price is right in between previous historical price action for resistance and previous historical price action as support, consolidating perfectly right into this zone. And if you go on lower time frames, you can see the gridlock. Guys, this is literally waiting for an expansion, waiting for a move. Nobody wants to flinch at the current moment. We're all holding our breath, waiting to see what happens. Guys, trading right now is super risky. However, understand the move is this. The reality is this, that we need to expand out of this area. Okay, that's the expansion that we're waiting for. We're waiting to expand out of this zone because once we start moving out of this area, we're making a decision. Are we coming to the downside and respecting the trend? Are we going to finally change character, make a higher high, and start exploding to the upside? Guys, everything fundamentally suggests that the market is primed for that to happen. However, as we can see, price action is king, and price action tells us that we have a bit of a trending bearish trend, and ultimately the trend is your friend until the end, and I don't see an ending at this current moment. We got to be real about it. Okay, so that's what it's going to be a quick video today. That's what I think ultimately. Let's see what happens with the summit. The summit is live right now. We got to, go and see what's going on there because we have to make some critical decisions. And as that happens, we could expect some volatility. So keep an eye on your instruments. Keep an eye on what's happening with volatility because right now we're stuck in the chop zone. As you can see, right in the 50% mark, zero volatility at the current moment. And you can see the indecision in the MACD, in the trend oscillators. You can see that they're pretty much sideways stuck in the chop zone as well at 0%. Guys, this is not really the best trading moment. However, you never know what happens, what gets announced. We could definitely start flying. Guys, I'm going to be live tonight. I'm going to be live tonight at 8 p.m. EST, where we talk about crypto news and price action. Feel free to join. I do take requests on a daily basis, requests on any projects that you may want me to cover. We take a look at charts. We talk about fundamentals. We look for setups, and we try to stay one step ahead of the market so that we can accumulate and get into position at areas where we can get in from a great risk to reward from a position of strength. All right, guys, if I've offered you any value, smash the like button. It does really help out with the algorithm. See you tonight. Take care. Have a good one. And don't forget, buy the dip.